So, hello everyone. Welcome back to Nicole Myths, Astrology and Tarot. We are back with the new moon in Cancer, newfound love, secret code name readings. All right, this is secret code name Dumbledore. For those of you who are not familiar with the channel, how the secret code names work, and you're new, individuals, go to my Etsy shop. All right, all of my links are in the description, all my links and things, okay? They go to my Etsy shop and they purchase a secret code name, to which I respond, hey, I got you, your secret code name is, and in this case it was Dumbledore. All right, so this is their reading, this is their personal message, right, with this theme, right, this newfound love theme reading. The beauty of these secret code names is, even though it's their personal reading, you may have been drawn to it or resonated to it in divine time, in which case there's likely a message in here for you. Okay, whenever it is that you cross this reading and are drawn to click it. So, for this reading, I am using my custom messages from the feminine and masculine decks. All right, I've combined them into one deck to get an idea of what your inner conversation is, because when we have newfound love in the inner manifests in the outer, and so I want to know what the inner conversation is so that we can address it. And then I'm going to give you some advice with the Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. All right, so getting into this, secret code name Dumbledore. Spirit, please, for Dumbledore and those who would resonate to the secret code name in divine time, what is the inner conversation going on? What is the inner conversation going on? Bottom of the deck, I don't know enough to make a decision. And I am making my highest good choices right now. So double twos, top and bottom. So we've got some co-creator type energy. And then we've got the 3 of spades in the reverse, the ace of diamonds, and the 2 of clubs. Okay? So, making your highest good choices right now, but also knowing that you don't know enough to make a decision, which means you're on divine pause, right? And if you are 2 and 2 co-creating with spirit, then you are on divine pause. The divine said, if you don't know what decision to make and you know you're in alignment and only willing to make your highest good choices, if you can't make a decision right now, it's because you're not meant to make the decision right now. You're meant to have more information first, right? There's more information that's meant to come in, or more you're meant to realize about the self before you make a decision. Okay? My mind is breaking my heart is the 3 of spades that came out in the reverse, which means you really truly are only making decisions in alignment with your highest good. You're not just choosing something that would potentially hurt your heart space, right? Leave you feeling regret, making choices in doubt, making choices because you feel rushed. Like, you're not dealing with fear. You're not putting lies into your head or your heart space, either from within or someone else. Like, your mind is not breaking your heart with its choices, okay? It is not breaking your heart with your choices. Because I feel like you're of the mindset of, once we start over, I promise we won't get separated again. I want to show you how strong we could be together. I think your inner conversation is very much, my inner masculine and feminine are in an alignment like this. Like, my inner masculine and feminine are besties. And now that you are together within the self, you aren't going to risk separating again, right? Where the mind is making decisions without consulting the heart space, or the heart space is just feeling things without talking to the mind first. Like, is now the time, or is there a better time? You know what I mean? Like, you're You're in union with yourself. Possibly at the very early stages of union within the self, like it's new, but you're not willing to sacrifice it now that you've got it. Your inner union, right? Dumbledore. There's a reason why Dumbledore is at the head and the top of all of it, right? All of it. There's a reason why. So, what is the guidance then, please, Spirit, for secret code name Dumbledore and those who would resonate to this in divine time? Because you're always a step ahead, right? Kind of like Dumbledore, you're always a step ahead. Ooh, interesting. Fairy Guide. Card 0. Let's read some for you. The guide. Guidance, direct communication with fairy. This card has been left blank for you to draw your own fairy guide on. Some people may have a clear mental image of their personal guide to fairy, but if you don't have that yet, there's a couple things you can try. First, sketch in your meditative state, asking your personal guide to help you draw. That will probably work, but if it doesn't, ask for symbols to represent a fairy, and then just go with it. Drawing your fairy in your mind, you personalize and attune to yourself, connecting to the energy and the fairies with your own energy. Some people go through elaborate rituals with connecting to their fairy's energy. It's not necessary or unnecessary. All you need to do is to include your own fairy in your mind and let it be your guide. Fairies are creative and fun. See, this is about you creating your own guide. You might start seeing your own self, like your inner masculine and feminine, energy, the red and the blue, right? With these cards mixing into a violety color of, androgynous magic, like a hologram of androgynous magic, and that's your masculine and feminine. Maybe you have butterfly wings, maybe you have angel wings, maybe you have crazy bat-like dragon-esque wings, that are covered in glittering scales. Like, whatever your magic is, you could have dragonfly wings, right? This is about you creating your own guide. A guide that you see in touch with your own personal magic and authentic self. And knowing that when you want to call on your energy, your highest self, that you can picture that energy, that guide, and feel whole, because that's the way you've created it in your mind, to guide you whole. 0. To guide you whole. Unified, right? The circle is that union energy. That's why rings are a symbol of union and commitment. Circles. Create your own beautifully magical guide and call on that energy whenever you need it, and it will guide you in the highest every time. You're in alignment. Stay magic and stay that way. Secret code named Dumbledore. Good shit. Stay eternally grateful, right? Gratis aeternum. Stay eternally grateful. Until next time, this is Grace Nicole Myths signing out. My love and support is with you always. Take care.